Nasty C, plot twist, C mix.
Ivy son shit my religion. Father forgive me, I'm sinning. I'm sick and tired of forgiving. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. You witnessed it vivid. These niggas don't like that I'm winning. I can't get off my Twitch cause it's litty. See cast and see just in my Achilles. My breeders here fighting extension. I YT the MP3 this one it hit me. I'm not just some noob on the scene. I've been OBS thugging since P-quarantine. I've been smacking shit double time. Millions from Amazon pop up at Comic-Con. Who the Don? I'm the Don, nigga. Fuck around, do a subathon. Book a penthouse, 9-car vibes for a sleepover. If you talking about me, say to each his own. You talk about them, say to each his owner. Keep it closer. Time off, never made my feet get colder. I please customers, they please scrollers like it's name. It's not a thing to lose sleep over, man. Twitching it. Twitching this shit and they look me. Twitch hitting numbers that I never seen. Twitching that shit cause I know what they need. Twitch. Twitching it up cause they clicking on me. Twitching that phone in his face. Twitching that sun in his face with that I and that V. Twitching that blunt and that VSOP. Twitching that T and the E and the L and the L and the A and the N and the A and the S and the T and the Y and the C. Twitch. Yeah, twitching it. Twitching it.
He twitching it. He on Twitch. Okay, my bad.
Nigga, it used to be peace and love and peace, my nigga.
Hold on. If he do it 2 verses, then let me go back to this one because there was some stuff in here. Promoting Twitch. Twitching it. It is funny. Look. You know why this is funny, and then I'm gonna go to the bars. But this is funny because I don't think this song, even with Trap Lord's Ross documentary about how Drake is really in a real Canadian gang, which might be true. I don't want to disrespect nobody, street affiliates or nothing like that, because I'm nowhere near none of that, don't want to be near it, and I don't want to disrespect it. So I'm not saying that. If it's true, it's true. But Trap Lil Ross be far off on a lot of stuff. So, whatever. And let's just say it's not true, because we don't want it to be true, right? Why would we want it to be a gang? Anyways, even with the allure of maybe it's a real gang out there that Drake's a part of, that song just not twisting it. I'm twisting it, and then now Nasty C, I'm twitching it. Let's go to the bars, man. Let me just focus on the bars and not the play on words or the gimmick or whatever you calling it. Maybe this is a response to people saying that he shouldn't be streaming. Maybe this is a response to that.
Ivy son shit my religion. Father forgive me, I'm sinning. I'm sick and tired of forgiving. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. You witnessed it vivid. These niggas don't like that I'm winning. I can't get off my Twitch.
I love all those bars.
Ivy son shit my religion. Father forgive me, I'm sinning. I'm sick and tired of forgiving. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. You witnessed it vivid. These niggas don't like that I'm winning. I can't get off my Twitch cause it's litty. See cast and see just in my Achilles. My breeders here fighting extension. I YT the MP3 this one in.
My breeders here fighting extension. Fire. You know, I YouTube the MP3. That's when it hit me. Fire.
Hit me. I'm not just some noob on the scene. I've been OBS thugging since P-quarantine. I've been smacking shit double time. Millions from Amazon pop up at Comic-Con. Who the Don? I'm the Don, nigga.
Yeah, he responded to the people that have been saying that he shouldn't stream. Nigga, I've been doing this, you know, since back, and I had streams back then before quarantine where I rapped on stream and did unreleased stuff and all of that, so I'm not new to streaming type shit. I feel
fuck around, do a subathon, book a penthouse, 9-car vibes for a sleepover. If you talking about me, say to each his own. You talk about them, say to each his owner. Keep it closer. Time off, never made my feet get colder.
Time off, never let my feet get colder. Nigga, I ain't scared. I took some time off. I ain't never worried about it. I ain't got cold feet about this shit.
Book a penthouse, 9-car vibes for a sleepover. If you talking about me, say to each his own. You talk about them, say to each his owner. Keep it closer. Time off, never made my feet get colder. I please customers, they please scrollers like it's name. It's not a thing to lose.
I said I please customers. They buying my shit. They paying for my shit. Y'all trying to please people on the internet for free. Public opinion.
Feet over, man, twist. Each his own.
Hold on. Like his name. Oh, he definitely talking about Nota. He definitely talking about Nota. That's what it is. I please customers, they please scrollers. Like his name, he is not a thing to lose sleep over. He is not a Nota. That's, yeah. He gave him a lot of bars to not lose sleep over him, but he addressed them. So you know we're going to get 2 more weeks, at least 2 more weeks of Fire Podcaster from Nota when we get to music post next week or this week.
He say to each his own. You talk about them, say to each his owner. Peep it closer. Time off, never made my feet get colder. I please customers, they please scrollers. Like his name is not a thing to lose sleep over, man. Twitching it. Twitching this shit and they looking at me. Twitch hitting numbers that I never seen. Twitching that shit cause I know what they need.
And it's I believe him more than I believe Drake's gang ties on the song, because Twitch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Twitch is like numbers wise going, like people making crazy money on that. So I get it. Twitch hit numbers that I never seen. He probably looking at it like, nigga, the fuck? Like, do you see what the money they say finna come to my bank? I don't know when Twitch pay out. But whatever day of the month that is, you know what I'm finna get next month? Nigga, I'm twitching this shit. Twitching it. Nigga, twitching it. Nigga, I'm getting $1 million a week on Twitch, nigga. $1 million rand a week?
On me, twitching that phone in his face, twitching that sun in his face with that I and that V, twitching that blunt and that VSOP, twitching that T and the E and the L and the L and the A and the N and the A and the S and the T and the Y and the C. Twitch.
I do I would appreciate it a little bit more if he I would appreciate it a little bit more if he did more of an original flow and style. And it's not that it's too close to what Drake was doing or Drake like, but it's not as far away from it as I personally would like. I could be wrong, I don't know shit, whatever. It's my opinion, it's my channel, I'm saying it. That's what I feel like and I think. I think he should have did more of an original flow, even with the spelling out. Like Drake did the spelling out thing, and it irritated me when Drake did it. Even though I like Tella Nasty a little bit more than, especially with the joint album coming out, a little bit more, which probably would have been a fire. That might have been a fire album name. It depends on if they going, what they talking about, and if they like targeting towards the ladies on some Drake and 21 Savage type. Because if it was like Tella Nasty and then you get like, you know what I'm saying, on the phone type shit or whatever, and she like, whatever. Anyways, I ain't trying to market nothing. But I don't know about the spelling stuff. It just seemed too similar to the song for me. Whenever I tried to get on a remix or something, I wanted to sound as different from that, but use they beat. Maybe they concept, but just sound as different from that flow wise.
That I and that V, twitching that blunt and that VSOP, twitching that T and the E and the L and the L and the A and the N and the A and the S and the T and the Y and the C. Twitch. Yeah, twitching it. Oh, twitching it. Nigga. It used to be peace and love and peace, my nigga, not anymore. I'm big and bold in real life and on any fly, you get thrown under many more. Y'all niggas out here semi-poor. My keys open up any door. Streamlab cooking since 24. They ask for a C-mix, there's plenty more. You know this isn't my first rodeo. Funny cause y'all are the meat riders. And if you ain't calling me by something like Jay, you can never just pull up the meat casa. I'm hard to reach, gotta reach higher. Practice what you preach. I've been practicing so much, they just want me to preach louder. Fuck this shit, man. Twisting it. Have cooked twitch. Yeah, twitching it. Oh, twitching it. Nigga. It used to be peace and love and peace, my nigga, not anymore. I'm big and bold in real life and on any fly, you get thrown under many more. Y'all niggas out here semi-poor. My keys open up any door. Streamlab cooking since 24. They ask for a C-mix, there's plenty more. You know this isn't my first rodeo. Funny cause y'all are the meat riders. And if you ain't calling me by something like Jay, you can never just pull up.
If you ain't calling me by something like Jay. If you ain't calling me by something like Jay.
looking since 24. They asked for a seat.
The
You know this is.
This isn't my first rodeo, and it's funny because y'all are the meat riders is a funny bar. Reaches J something from Mikasa. Oh, that's why I'm not getting it. Because I'm in my head, I'm thinking about what Jay-Z got to do with any of this. I'm trying to relate it to how is he saying don't. I'm like, maybe he's saying don't, if you not Jay-Z, don't call, if you're not calling me about Jay-Z type numbers or figures. I'm trying to bring Jay-Z into all of this. Because as American hip hop consumer, any J is Jay-Z. So you got right, Jay something, he from Mikasa. Okay, got it.
In my first rodeo, funny cause y'all are the meat riders. And if you ain't calling me by something like Jay, you can never just pull up the meat.
Alright. Now that I know that, Taybiza, now that you write Taybiza, you told me that J something from Mikasa is a play on J something, and Mikasa is probably fire to some people. They like, oh, that's dope. Shout out to him. That's cool. I do see the reach a little bit. If you ain't calling me by something like J, then you could never pull up to Mikasa. If you ain't, yeah. I guess you ain't calling me about something. You can't pull up to my. But I mean, I guess if his name was J Money, it'd be fire. If you ain't calling me by money like J, then you cannot pull up to me, Casa. Fire bar right there. I get it, but maybe I'm being too nitpicky. It's a freestyle. It's a C mix. It's something he just putting together on somebody else's beat. Go ahead, feed the people. Give them a track a week. I'm with it. That's the thing when you drop something that's fire. It's Ran to Atlanta. Your next one got to be up there. This ain't better than Ran to Atlanta to me. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm hard to reach, gotta reach higher. Practice what you preach. I've been practicing so much, they just want me to preach louder. Fuck this shit, man. Twist.
Yeah, you can gotta reach higher.
I'm hard to reach, gotta reach higher. Practice what you preach. I've been practicing so much, they just want me to preach louder. Fuck this shit, man. Twist.
I like that last bar though. Practice what you preach. I've been practicing so much, they just want me to preach louder. I like that. I've been doing this shit. I've been killing this shit. They just want me to do it more. They just want me. I feel them on that. I like that last part.
Yeah, I'm twisting that shit and they looking at me. Twisting numbers that I never seen. Twisting that shit cause I know what they need. Twitch. I'm twitching it up and they clicking on me. Twitching that phone is.
Yeah, I know Mikasa is my house, and that's why I know Jay something. He had a song or something with Youngster CPT, so that's how I know that he an artist.
And they looking at me, twisting numbers that I never seen, twisting that shit cause I know what they need. Twitch. I'm twitching it up and they clicking on me, twitching that phone in his face, twitching that sun in his face, that I and that B, twitching that bun and that VSOP, twitching that T and the E and the L and the L and the A and the N and the A and the S and the T and the Y and the C. Twitch.
Also, if he got money for this, then I love it. If he got money for this, if he got some money for this that from Twitch to make this song, then it's one of the best songs ever. If anything, I would say dope. I'm still gonna add it to the playlist because I'm a fan and it's too far from trash. Nowhere near that. It's just not as good as Ran to Atlanta to me. Like bar wise, flow wise, everything. I liked Ran to Atlanta a lot better. What I will say about it is, on the next one, let's do a different song. I don't care if it's American beat or whatever. It could be a South African hit. It could be an American hit. I don't care. Whatever's popular, whatever. I would want him to get away from the Drake tracks. Either some more remixes of other songs, or let's just do some of your unreleased shit and some of the stuff you working on or whatever, and go from there.